What do you think is the key to this now? The key to pulling off a venture capital business in Canada?
Well, from the perspective of venture capital, again, it comes down to the people. You need to have the right people, you need to have a good culture, you need to all be possessed with the desire to win and the desire to do whatever it takes. Experience is really critical too, and experience should vary depending on what discipline each partner comes from. But being able to draw upon that and then rely on your gut when you maybe can't even express what it is that you're feeling, it's something that only experience brings. You can't shortcut the time it takes to be a good venture capitalist. I remember a story that I heard back in the internet cycle pre-2000, and it was a very frenetic time, and I was sitting with a number of experienced venture capitalists, more experienced than I was at the time, in Silicon Valley. And someone was saying, you know, the trick is to somehow figure out how you can take 15 years experience and compress that into 3 years for the people we need to hire. Well, you know what the answer is? Well, it takes 15 years. And you can't really shortcut that learning.
But you can borrow it from somebody.
Thankfully for me.
You can borrow it. That's what partners are all about.
Canada has a long history of being creative. We've invented lots of really awesome things. We haven't necessarily been as awesome at commercializing them and exploiting them. So what is it that you've learned since you've been here that is really special about this company? Your own philosophy about how to approach this business?
We come up with a lot of great ideas in this country, but we sell them early. The reason they've been sold early are a combination of a lack of capital around the table, a lack of skill around the table as a company gets to a certain size, enough people that have been there, done that at that size, and I think a certain amount of confidence, which at different points in our cycle we've either had some of or lacked. The biggest way I think we can address the weakness, if you will, or the history, is by bringing knowledge on how to run these companies to the table. At Round 13, we've organized ourselves in such a way that when we say to an investee company that we are more than just the check, we actually have the structure to back it up. You know, 2 of the 4 of us are actual operators. We've got an extended network of 16 been there, done that entrepreneurs that have all invested, that we've incented to help. Selfishly, the reason we're committing to it is we think that the right help at the right stage of a company can have a dramatic impact on these companies' fortunes. And we're starting to see the results of that in practice now.